What's up, everybody? Oh, shit. Alright, bro, let me breathe real quick. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bams, owner of Bams Vegan, and we're working with the Good Culture Podcast. Y'all tune in.
What's going on, good people? You listen to the Good Culture Podcast, episode 57, powered by goodculture.life. It's your man, Kenny Reeves. I'm sitting with my partner, T. Lee, and the baddie godmother,
Hey.
Miss Sydney Chandler. What's going down?
What's happening?
I was gonna laugh.
There we go. No laughter. Sydney, you did. I mean, are you doing good?
I was. Okay, so I heard the podcast, and I said, dang, I always laugh. I'm about to trick them and not laugh.
But
It didn't work. I failed. So,
But to
whatever.
no avail.
LOL.
Yes. I'm ready for you. I mean, we ready for whatever. We got a very special guest in the building. Good people. I had the pleasure of working with this man on the Backyard Barbecue. He's somebody blowing up in the city. You may know him, and if you don't, I need y'all to show your love for the homie Bam. Y'all give it up for Bam's Vegan.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
Bam, what's poppin', man?
Chilling, man.
How you doing?
I'm here, bro. I'm alive. I'm breathing, so I'm well.
Amen.
That sounds like a healthy man.
Testify.
Nah, the confidence in it was, hey, I know this, I know this, I know this. I'm good.
If you woke up today, nigga, you winning.
Yeah.
Grateful, bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro. So, real quick, good people. If you don't know Bam, for all the good people that don't know you, just give the people something about you. Let them know who you are and what you do.
Man, I'm really just an individual who recognizes that you can do anything in this world, and everybody has their own different niches, talent, or whatever they choose to capitalize on. I felt that the world needed something for us to kind of bring awareness to it, what we put in our body.
Right.
So I took that along with me just cooking, and I decided to run with it, man. So I'm just on this path right now to really show people what vegan eating can be like, healthy eating can be like, healthy lifestyle can be like.
Right.
And I'm just excited to just see the response to that, man. So I'm just really living through everybody else. So it's not for me, it's more so for us. You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? So that kind of keeps me going.
That's a dope answer. That's a very humble answer, especially for somebody like Bam, because Bam turning up in the culture right now. And I'm happy that he's confident but yet humble about it. We was having a real dope discussion off wax before the podcast started. Sydney walked in on it, and we was kind of just talking about how, you know, we're all from Oak Cliff, we're located down south, and how there's not a lot of accessibility to these options, vegan options, and living a plant-based lifestyle. And Bam has some dope shit to say. I just want to kind of let you feel the good people in on that.
Well, I mean, it's just like you can take something that's called, i.e., a food desert. So you kind of got to go off of, from a business standpoint, you got to go off of what does well in that area. So as far as us in general, our culture, black people, like we have a certain way that we eat,
Right.
whether it's fast food, soul food, food like that. So if we have a history of eating this way the whole time, the people in business who are with the money, they're going to supply what they're eating the most.
Right.
So they're not going to put anything healthy in the area because the healthy spot's not going to do well.
Right.
So they're going to fill it up with gas stations with Black & Milds and liquor. They're going to throw McDonald's, barbecue joints, chicken joints, seafood joints, because that's what we demanded. So I just want to change the mindset of what we demand, because if we demand better, they're going to supply us better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's coming from a local standpoint to where somebody in your community who's growing local products to help their people. And if not, we can, you know what I'm saying, go to government officials and like, we need this in the area. Like, oh, people are not doing well.
Yeah.
But we have to have a reason that we got to get people to understand why we're doing this in the first place.
Right.
Because if not, we're just going to continue on the same cycle. Everybody getting diabetes, heart disease, blood, high blood pressure.
Two-piece Tuesdays.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
So,
Two-Piece Tuesday. Sydney
crutch.
talks about it.
yeah.
It's a
And it's
crutch.
just that convenience aspects that everybody going off of, like, oh, it's easy.
Right.
Let me just demand that. So we got to start thinking, really. Like, we got to start literally, every move we make has to be a conscious move to where, to where we're getting better as a people. Instead of, running off autopilot, man, we got to stop that.
I run on autopilid quite a bit.
We
A lot of us do, bro.
Ooh, we lazy sometimes.
Convenience made us that way. So
Right.
Yeah.
we just have to use it, to our advantage
Right.
instead of against us.
No, 1,000%, man. Just kind of getting into the swing of the discussion, though. I'm definitely a person that loves a good origin story. I
Yeah.
love to talk about how people started and what they're doing. So,
For sure.
The first question coming hot off the press is, man, just talk to us a little bit about how you got started in the culinary game. Was this always the vision, or did you kind of stumble into
Man,
this work? Talk about it.
It's wild because my mom, she always cooked. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to mom.
Yeah, shout out to mom, bro. They just
I'm
we
with
need
you.
them, bro.
Yeah.
We need them. But my mom, she always cooked. But of course, she was a single mother, 5 kids.
Okay.
So when she wasn't there, we would have to fend for ourselves.
Right.
So of course, growing up small, we had that basics like noodles. You know what I'm saying? So me and my brothers, we would have competition in the kitchen on who can make the best noodles. So like I would just
That's
make,
crazy.
yeah, bro, we would just make noodles and garnish it up and do all kind of different stuff. So it kind of started from there. But really what I fell in love with is the alchemy part of it. Because I would look through the fridge like 15 to 20 times.
Right.
And be like, bro, it's literally nothing I can cook in there.
Right.
My mom would come through to the crib. 30 minutes later, we got full meals. I'm like, bro, like, did you find food under your bed? So it was crazy.
Yeah.
So just seeing like that you can literally create something from nothing kind of made me, I guess, find respect for it even more.
100%.
But then, you know, fast forward, I graduated from UTA in environmental science.
Okay.
So I always had a strong tie to nature.
Right.
To see that it's crazy how we can literally feed ourselves from stuff that grows out the ground.
Right.
Like the creator is it's so divine how it just happens, you know what I'm saying? To where literally I can go outside, pick something, cook it up, and just eat it.
Right.
Yeah.
So just falling in love with that. And then also I worked at Verizon. So a lot of my clients, when I would talk to them, I would get a good feel for them because of course I had to talk to them selling phones, whatever. But all the conversations will lead to, oh, well, my auntie's in the hospital. Oh, well, I'm not feeling good. Oh, well, and that's where every conversation went. So I'm at that point now where I'm just like, what can I do to help y'all?
Right.
Because I can't sell you a phone and get you on about your day when I know you got health issues. That's not going to make me sleep at night.
Right.
So I got to feel like I'm doing something beyond, you know, just selling you a phone to kind of help
100%.
with that situation. So all that tied in to where I threw my first vegan meal together. It was ugly, but, you know what I'm saying? Practice makes perfect, bro. So it's just practicing at it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So that was leading into my question that I was going to ask you. It was always vegan when you became a chef.
I quit cold turkey. Yeah,
Okay.
because I was vegetarian because I did track and field at UTA. So I was vegetarian for like the last year or so because I think everybody goes through when they seek it. Like you have things that happen in life or a series of events that happen in life that leads you to a certain thing.
Right.
So like it got to a point to where like I couldn't stand looking at meat, the smell of meat, the taste of it, the look of it, and I was like, bro, like what's next?
And this is why you were a vegetarian?
This is when I was vegetarian.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty much, I had cut out pork a long time ago, cut out beef a long time ago, and it was just chicken and fish.
Okay.
So when you're looking
Like
at it just like
pescatarian?
that, yeah, I'm just like, why not just X those two out? Hardest thing was Wingstop, bro. Hey,
What was your favorite meal at Wingstop?
Bro, it was the habanero wings with the, and it was also the garlic parmesan, bro.
Yeah.
Garlic
Garlic
parm
parm
is
hard.
real.
That was my last meal.
How long ago was
Damn.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
how long
went
you
out
been,
like
how
that.
long you been vegan?
2 years. Yeah, I actually went vegan election day when Donald Trump got elected.
Yeah.
That'll make you do
My
some
nigga
crazy
lost all
shit.
Shit, I got to
That's
change
crazy.
my life
Yeah,
today.
bro. So that was
If I'm
I
gonna make it
always
through
remember
these
that.
4 years, I need to be right.
Yeah, but no, low key, bro. it was along those lines.
Oh, that's
So
real.
just I think that was a big turning point for me. It was just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So
So you mentioned you went vegetarian first,
Yeah.
and then you went vegan.
yeah,
As a person, I told you off wax, I'm a real black person,
for sure.
and I'm not educated at all in this. Explain to me the key differences between vegan and vegetarian,
So the
because people get it confused.
yeah, I mean, I kind of categorize 3 things. Like, of course, you got the pescatarians, the keto, and that's just fluff for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So you either eat meat or you don't.
Right.
So vegetarian is where people still eat animal byproducts. So you can have milk, you can have egg, you can have cheese, like stuff like that.
Okay.
So you're not literally eating flesh, but a lot of people can argue that eating eggs is literally eating flesh. 'Cause,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's a baby chicken, whatever, but it's not born yet. But that's controversy. So you have vegetarians that still eat animal byproducts. Vegan is refraining from everything animal.
Okay.
So no leather, nothing with animal products in it, But along the lines to make people feel comfortable, because a lot of people with vegan and vegetarian, they feel like those people are in cults. It's like this very inclusive, and like if you do something like you're excluded, you can never be a part of it again.
Right.
Yeah.
So I talk to people about the plant-based option, because what plant-based is you minimize everything else. Like you minimize or exclude meat products, you minimize dairy, you minimize all that other stuff. But you have an uptake in fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Okay.
So a lot of people migrate to that more because it's not as restrictive as, say, if you was doing vegan or vegetarian.
Yeah.
So
That
I think a
sound
lot
like
of people
flow.
embrace that better.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Plant-based easily is the wave.
Yeah, I know it is. And like, look, I tell people like I just did the band's vegan for business
Branding.
purpose. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, for branding purposes.
Right,
but
right.
anybody tell me like I tell them about a plant based because like if you can like if I was to switch you over and I was to say, all right, well you got to cut out meat tomorrow. You're gonna relapse in
Like a
36.
motherfucker.
you know what I'm saying. So you gotta like say you can have this, you can't have that. You got to make it easy, and to transition into you doing it full time.
You damn straight.
So, of course, the vegan and plant-based lifestyle is something that's definitely coming up
Yeah.
in the culture a whole lot right
For
now.
sure.
And I know a lot of people who are living that life, but I know a whole lot of people who have tried and came and relapsed just like you said.
Yeah.
So why do you think people relapse, and what do you think it is that makes people go right back to square one?
I think people got to understand the power of habit. Like if you ate away for 20 plus years
Right.
and you try in one day to switch, you're not going to make it.
100%.
It's just like, say when people go into a New Year's resolution, it's like, all right, I'm going to be in the gym. They go out and buy all this stuff.
Right.
Like you haven't practiced the habits to get you to that point to turn you around.
100%.
Like you literally going off willpower. Willpower is not enough. You got to have a why, and then you also got to have a process of how you doing it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's why a lot of people really glorify like meatless Mondays. Because say if you could do one day out the week, you start there.
Right.
All right, then that one day became easy. All right, now you're at 2 days. The 2 days became easy. Now you're
Right.
at 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally just compounding until you at this certain point to where like, damn, like I didn't even notice I got here.
Yeah.
But you don't even want meat no more. So
I
you're just
definitely
building a
said a
habit.
couple of weeks ago that I wanted to eat 2 days out of the week.
You
Yeah.
did.
That's the best way to
Yeah.
start.
That makes sense.
That's the
what I
best way
wanna
to
do.
start.
And
Like,
I shamed you.
You shamed the shit out of me. I want all the good people to remember what T. Lee said.
I said some shit like, "Oh shit, that don't count." You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, that's from my experience. I told you I've waxed. My wife and I tried it summer 2017, and we pretty much did the full vegan joint.
yeah.
Like no animal product, cold turkey. And when I say like that first week, it was
It's
hell,
tough.
bro.
It's tough.
Like we was fighting, and it was just all kind of confusing and shit.
Yeah.
Your body go into shock. And so that was crazy. So I would pose the question, like, what would you say is like a good blueprint or just a plan for anybody trying to enter that lifestyle?
Start off with that meatless Monday.
Okay.
So start off with one, but then a lot of people gotta understand, like, if your body's used to doing stuff a certain way, of course it's gonna go to shock if you change it up.
Right.
So people say, all right, well, I'm gonna be vegan. And like they don't understand like everything you eat and the way your body's functioning the way it functions because you're getting all the vitamins, the minerals, and everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go vegan and then you cut out a whole bunch of stuff without doing the research first, you gotta understand like you getting your source of B12 from animal products.
Right.
Like if you cut out animal products, now you gotta take a supplement. If you weren't taking that supplement when you cut eating vegan, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna have circulatory issues,
Right.
you're gonna have like immune issues because your body needs B12. Also the same thing with iron, the same thing with vitamin D. So you have to understand, like, all right, if I'm cutting my source of vitamins off from here, now where can I get it from?
Right.
So it's really understanding the diet and doing the research on, like, okay, like, these are the food groups I can rock with. Let me just work with this for the first weeks. And then you can start progressing.
Yeah,
So it's just understanding and really picking apart the diet to see how you can thrive off of it.
That's real, because all I know is the little triangle they used to teach us
In school.
in school.
And
And
that's,
they had like the
and don't
5
get me
levels
going
and the
on
5
that.
food groups and stuff.
Yeah, years ago they said that was a
it's a
fugazi.
fluke. It's a fluke, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fluke.
It was all
I've been
a lie.
living a lie. Goddamn DISD.
And the whole thing, bro, because
Yeah.
like if you look at it, it's like people like you got the meat industry, you got dairy, you got all these other industries, bro. They can literally pay for you to uptake a portion of what they're supposed to eat because it's all marketing, it's all
Right.
business, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
So if I can pay them X amount, it's like, oh, you got to eat more breads. Now they just expand the bread category.
Yeah.
Or you got to drink more milk. Oh, let me expand them. It's all finesse, bro.
Dang.
It's a big finesse. I mean, we're
all
learning that the world is a game.
So they ain't making us pay for water, bro. Stuff that's free. They're making us pay for water.
They did make us pay for water.
Good ass hustle though.
Great hustle. I just really want to know who the first nigga was that said, I'm finna flip this shit.
It was the man. I'm trying to tell you.
You been watching Undercover Brother?
It was the man. But it sounds like switching to veganism is low key like a science fair project, kind of, sort of.
If you look at it that way,
it sounds a little bit tricky, but definitely doable. Obviously,
yes.
So, do you think that being vegan, would you recommend it for everyone? And like, is it required to be healthy?
So my whole thing is, when people start looking at, because what you eat affects your body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, say if you eating a certain way and then you got high blood pressure. Now on a personal level, because you in control of your own body, like nobody else is, because nobody can go home with you and make you eat stuff day in and day out.
Right.
So you know what you're eating, and then if you have the, the body responses that kind of reflects what you're eating. Say if you have high blood pressure or heart disease, you got to figure out like, why do I have this? Yeah. So if you're having these issues, start looking at stuff that combats that. Well, now I got to uptake my salads. Then that's your call. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about kind of going in and seeing what, like how your body responds to different stuff.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like a plant-based diet is proven to reverse a lot of ailments that we have now. So it's a good starting point. You know what I'm saying? It's a good starting point.
Would you recommend it for everybody?
I
Be
mean,
honest.
I would. If you know how to do it. Like, I'm not just going to tell everybody, hey, go plant-based. It's good for the world. Like, I'm not going to do that. 'Cause I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not the doctor, bro. I'm not going to feed you all day.
Right.
So if I can feed everybody all day, I would make you a plant-based.
Right.
But I can't dictate how that person's going, if they're going to do it right. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to get lazy with it, I can't.
Right.
Then they be like, well, Ben told me to go plant-based and I got all this. I'm like, nah, bro, I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
And real quick, just understanding, his brand is Bam's Vegan, but at the same time, he just not pushing you to it. That's the authenticity right there, bro. That's somebody you could definitely fuck with, but just giving that game, kind of like to Sydney and myself again. I'm sure you get a lot of people that's trying vegan food or trying plant-based food for the first time.
Yeah.
If you were to turn somebody up, big pause, super pause. Yeah, pause that. If you were to turn somebody up with something off of your menu, what would be the first thing and the surefire thing that you know would hook them off of your menu?
Po' boys and red beans and rice.
No, wait a second. Now, hold on.
Yeah, talk to us about that. She said like sweet brown. All right, Bam. We're going to reel it back in. All right, let's talk about the po' boy and red beans and rice.
Yeah.
Walk us through that.
Man, so I figured that you have I don't even call it a gentrified version of veganism, but like when I went home to Louisiana, shout out, I'm saying Louisiana.
Shout out to the booth.
Okay.
When I went home to Louisiana, I went to go see my granny. You know what I'm saying? Like they big, deep roots, you know what I'm saying? Louisiana, we eat a certain soul food,
right,
everything like that. So I went home for Christmas. I'm sorry, it was Thanksgiving. And it's like, hey baby, I know you vegan. I got some greens back here, you know what I'm saying? Like grandma, the greens got turkey necks in it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I put it in. I like, you know what I'm saying?
Them shit slap though. Turkey neck slap,
Bro, I'm saying no.
Yeah,
but
I know I ain't gonna make it relapse.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's process. But I was talking to her and I was like, man, like, all right, what can I do to still get people, get them used to what they used to eat, but still satisfies them, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
then I started going off the roots like, oh, po' boy. So the po' boy that I make is I deep fry with it's called oyster mushroom. Mm-hmm. So oyster mushroom, they kind of give like a meaty texture. When you fry it, it tastes like chicken.
Right.
So like basically, I build my po' boy like instead of using chicken, I can use oyster mushroom, fry it up like chicken, and it tastes the same thing. So a lot of people got like mushrooms. I think mushrooms is gonna be the wave in the future. Yeah. Because there's a lot of mushrooms out there that really give like a meaty texture. So
that's dope.
It's just discovering stuff.
And then the red beans and rice, that any sort of secret recipe?
Okay, anything I can take back to my house?
T. Lee trying to
I'll tell y'all in 2 years.
Nah, shit sound good.
It
bro.
do.
We got to pull up on Bam.
For sure.
For damn sure.
Yeah.
But just to my experience, at the top of the year, again, resolutions. Yeah. We all come with them. We all talk about them. Me and my fiance, we tried Spiral Diner, not the shit on Spiral Diner. Yeah. Because I know that people enjoy the food over there. What I had, I just didn't fuck with.
For sure.
I don't really like fake meat, and I ordered some nachos. I wouldn't. I wasn't
and
really,
fake cheese.
But the almond cheese, that shit wasn't bad.
Right.
But the meat and T. Lee guided me to Spiral Diner, so that's why I'm saying no disrespect.
No. I mean, I already know it ain't you know what you used to.
But hearing kind of what Bam is preparing, and it sounds like something that sounds familiar to me.
Yeah,
I'm not faking the funk eating no nachos, but shit, I like po' boys.
Right.
I like red beans and rice.
Sure, right.
So I mean, it definitely sounds like an easier transition, especially for somebody that has a certain ethnic taste.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and that's what I was looking at the menu before we came, and I noticed that, you know, everything looks good, but I noticed a lot of Cajun inspired meals, and I know you from Louisiana. Is that sort of where that inspiration came from, or just where do you get your inspiration from your products, period?
I mean, that's what, because my mom, she had a Cajun and soul food restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
so just having the ties to that.
Mama.
Yeah. Shout out, mama. But it kind of gives you a niche to attack.
Okay.
Because, like, I cook a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, dang, like, I can wear myself out trying to cook everything.
Right.
But if I just narrow it down, I still reach my people, and I still have a category to operate within.
Right.
Instead of trying to be like, dang, like. So I think it just kind of like solidifying into that kind of gives me a wider, you know, it kind of gives me a area to work in.
Nah,
and then it
that's
can
real.
relate to you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. And that's what I was finna say, because if we was doing a vegan diet, if I would have seen, oh, we having po' boys tonight, now I'm looking at that like I'm eating something regular. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing. But when you see, oh, you're having ostracized such and such, and
Deconstructed.
and we gonna have to use amino oils. And I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
So now that's dope that you able to reach back into what you know will affect people mentally, as well as shit tastes good.
Yeah, because it got to be a bridge, bro. So a lot of people, like, if I off the bat gave you something that you don't recognize, like, you're not gonna flock to it like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, kind of like giving it, you got to make it easy on people, because if they're not used to it, you got to put some kind of bridge to welcome into their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Then at that point, they can kind of experiment with the stuff because they know what it can taste like.
Right.
So that's gonna drive somebody else to experiment. Just like, damn, like that wasn't bad. Like, let me see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So,
especially for a person like me, because
Yeah.
the day that you create some vegan tenders and gravy,
I already got some.
Ooh, shit on her.
let me know.
Shit on Sydney right
You
now.
know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot
Too
of stuff
late.
coming in the works.
I already got it.
Yeah.
Well, I was creeping on your IG today for research purposes for the podcast.
It's all good.
Time out real quick. The good women have already declared Bam to be fine. So, see, do your thing.
I'm basic, bro. No.
For research purposes for the podcast.
Okay.
I'm on a refast.
There we
okay?
go. Shout out to the fast.
Shout out to the fast. And I saw that you being recognized on WFAA,
Yeah.
Daybreak. You got hella impressions on your Instagram. People already in your comments and stuff asking you so many questions. You get so much love at Farmers Market. How does it make you feel to be that lit?
Man, my whole thing is like, I've always been, how can I put it? I'm not weird, but when it comes to attention like that, I'm very introverted. Like, I see it, but I don't let it affect me, because I kind of, to be honest with you, I have a goal in mind. So, like, that's the only thing I'm really focused on. Like, I'm still grateful for everything that's going on around me.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, y'all happy over this? Like, because
Yeah.
I see, like, it's where I'm
The
going
best
with
is
it.
yet to come
You know
type
what I'm saying?
shit,
So,
yeah.
I like I said, I'm still grateful for it, but, like, I just got to keep my head down until I get to where I'm trying to go.
Right.
Because, like, damn, y'all happy over this, then just wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's just exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Like, I can't get too caught up in it, because when people get too caught up into it, they start losing themselves and
Or
stuff
settling.
like that. Or settling, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, I never want to be that person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just keep driving. I'm gonna just say thank you and just wait. You know what I'm saying? So
My man's humble.
He's very humble. Because if it was me, I'd be cooking my shirt off. Serving you hoes one day at a time.
It's the vegan vixen. No, Kenny. No.
I hope I'm not the vegan vixen.
No, that's Sid. Calico Sid becomes the vegan vixen.
yeah.
Vegan brunch.
Yes, vegan brunch.
Nah, but the humble nature is really, really dope. And I'm about to charge you with something that I hope don't shake you too far from it.
Bro.
But just understanding, like, the area. You're in Farmers Market, and we know there's not a lot of representation of us down there. So I wanted to ask you, how do you feel just being a successful black man in that part or in that area?
My whole thing is the way I look at it. I'm like, you can't deny talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now talk the shit.
Because I mean, it's just like I feel like, and I'm sure you feel the way about your podcast.
Right.
It's like no matter who you line me up against, and this is not, and I want people to understand, like this is never coming from a cocky standpoint.
Right.
Because like
you're not the king of R&B. Right.
You know what I mean? But I think just as individuals, bro, across the board, like if somebody does something, I don't want somebody to be like they feel less than somebody else.
Right.
I'm gonna come from a standpoint that if you line me up against anybody, I'm either going to be better than them or I'm going to work to get better than them.
Right.
And that's coming from anything I do, you know what I'm saying?
1,000.
So just putting me in a circumstance, I'm like, bro, like whoever come next, they're going to have to come with it.
Right.
Because like I have confidence just like I want everybody else to have confidence in whatever they do. Like just feel like you're the best at it or just work to be the best at it. So I feel comfortable, bro, because it's something different from what they're doing.
Right.
Then it's only evolving.
And it's just beautiful to see for the most part. You know, we know farmers market, and you being a black guy down there, especially when I met you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's such down there. And they're like, yeah, like that's Bam. I'm like, damn, young black dude in farmers market and kicking ass. That's very impressive.
And it's showing people that it can be done, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So that's very dope, man.
That's what I'm excited about.
I'm proud of you for that.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
So when people, leave your restaurant or when they experience your food, whether it's the first time or they a regular customer, what do you want them to take away from it, or what do you want them to enjoy the most?
That vegan food can't be good.
Okay.
It's not just salads and dirt. Like I
Salads and dirt.
bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want somebody to drive 30 minutes to get a salad. Like you can make a salad at home. It's pre-made salads you could buy at the store.
Right.
I'm not gonna make you drive away to come get a salad. Like I'm gonna make you have something that can be like, that sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's what I want people to realize. Like this can be vegan, bro.
Right.
Because like before I went vegan, I was like, damn, I gotta go vegan. I gotta eat salads and beans and like, nah, bro. Like I'm eating burgers and tacos and pizza and all
Chicken
this
and
stuff.
gravy.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real.
You thinking
So
about
just
vegan
giving them
like
the-
jail.
bro. So just getting them to understand that vegan food can be good.
Nah, that's what's up. Because, even though I've tried it, you kind of reshaped my thought process about it just in this sit down and us talking from the time you walked in or whatever. It's like, okay, here's somebody who may be able to help us, do this thing a different way with a different mind frame. Because as you've emphasized throughout the interview, it's sort of up top the way you attack it.
1,000.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
So,
What's up, Steve?
Okay, so 2019 is next door.
Yeah.
New year, new me.
Yeah.
That's all everywhere, right? What is the one thing that you're manifesting? Like, what are you claiming for your new year?
I mean, all right. Because my whole thing in my new year is I guess I'll say it.
Talk
you know
it,
what I'm
bro.
saying? I
Talk
was
your
going to
shit.
be, you know what I'm saying? But, my whole thing is food is a way to relate to everybody. Because if you don't eat, you can go weeks without eating, but everybody likes to eat. So food is my way to get my foot in the door. But people don't understand, like, I'm not stopping at food because we hurt in so many ways outside of just food.
Right.
Whether it's the water, like I was saying, the natural deodorants, the natural medicines and everything like that. Like I want to start diving into that.
Yeah.
Because now the food part's pretty much completed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I made my mark on that. But now I started want to get into more because we constantly got to progress. Now, like I want natural products for everything that we do. Because like, I don't want to go to the store and pick up some deodorant and see 50 different ingredients I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
I'm swiping that stuff on the morning. You know what I'm saying? Some deodorants still got aluminum in it. Like people don't like. We think that's normal, but deodorants with aluminum in it, like your body should need excess amounts of aluminum.
Right.
Or if we drink water with fluoride in it, like why do they put fluoride in my water?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like little stuff like that. So I want to start studying that to pass on to everybody else so we can start demanding better.
I like that.
So I'm working on that. Also, I'm taking Spanish and playing the guitar. So
Just throw that in there.
So, ladies, he's what's your sign? I'm just kidding.
Taurus.
That nigga is pretty much Quentin from The Best Man. Playing that shit. But no, man, Bam, dog, it's very dope to have you in here, man.
For sure, bro.
We've been talking. Well, I know I've been talking. The Good Health campaign for good culture. That's something that we definitely trying to implement.
Yeah.
So having you in here, getting into that, man, that's a very dope thing to have. So
Yes, sir.
we appreciate you
Always,
1,000%. Here at the Good Culture Podcast, though, we do this thing called Put You On before we get off wax. Is there anybody that you want to put the good people on before we get up out of here?
That I'm listening to?
Listening to, anybody that you reading. Like, it's for anything. Anything that you feel is put you on worthy, talented, cool people moving, making shit happen in the culture. That's what Put You On is.
Let's see. So, off top, I'm going to name my 4 favorite books, especially going into the new year.
Okay.
This will kind of help people build better habits going into the new year.
Okay.
That's dope.
The first book is one of my favorites. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
I like that.
So I think a lot of people should read into this book, especially going into, like, say if you got a job, you're tired of your job, but you have a certain talent that you do.
Right.
This book can kind of help you capitalize on that talent to kind of help you see the process behind the scenes on like how you can make that into reality. Also just teaches you how to think different.
Right.
The next book is The Compound Effect by
Okay.
Darren. So he's the owner of Success Magazine. This book, because we can think about how something's done, but this literally breaks down how if you do small, and this is what I was talking about with the vegan thing.
Right.
If you start off something small, so maybe do it once a week, add in a day, and over time it compounds to become a solidified habit.
Right.
So I think people, if they can understand like the philosophy behind why a habit becomes a habit, I think it's good. The next book is called The Power of Habit, which shows you why you create certain habits. You know what I'm saying? So that's a pretty good book. Fourth one is it's by Miguel Ruiz. It's what's the name of that book? And it's one of my favorite books, bro.
It's all good. Take your time.
I can't remember it right now.
That's all right, baby.
That's all right. Yeah. Clap him in.
I can't remember, but I'll probably come back to
we'll
it.
put a pin in that.
But the author was Miguel Ruiz?
Yeah, Miguel Ruiz. It's
Don't worry about it, bro.
yeah, I can't remember it, bro.
You ain't
But,
gonna get it.
As far as artists I listen to, man, who I've been banging lately was Cousin Stiz.
Cousin Stiz, he jammed.
Yeah, Cousin Stiz, man, Suffolk County, man. That's probably one of my. I've been having that on repeat.
Nah, that shit hard.
Kodak Black calling my spirits, bro.
See? See?
That's a jam.
Sydney said that he looks roachy.
He does look
Hey, he
roachy.
look like a roach, bro. Man, he good, man, bro.
Hey, the roach line was a hit too.
Yeah.
Was it?
The good people went crazy for the roach line.
Get out of my house.
So that's my jam, man.
Nah, that's real. See it. Put you on.
Put you on. I want to put y'all on Carlene Roy. Carlene Roy is the former executive assistant of Diddy. She worked for Bad Boy for 6 years, and then she started her own company called the Vanity Group. She is the black woman that is behind basically every lit-ass album release party you've ever seen.
She's dope.
She did Quavo's album release. She did Kodak Black's. They had it at a church.
It was a funeral.
It was a
heard about
funeral.
that.
It was live.
Yeah.
AF. She did Lil Wayne's album release. She does Huncho Day every year in Atlanta.
Yeah.
She curates luxury experiences for people. And that's who I want to be when I grow up. So
That's dope.
Carlene Roy.
She's dope, man. Shout out. My put you on this week is an artist by the name of Larry June. He got a project called Very Peaceful.
Oh, he was spitter, right?
Yeah. And he sounds kind of like a Currency meets a Dom Kennedy type, chill vibe type of atmosphere. I was put on by the homie Ill Tommy. So I'm putting it on to the good people.
Yeah,
That's
you
what's
could
up.
tell he from Louisiana because he said spitter.
Yeah.
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 I'm putting the people on artist Trans Lee. He's from Alabama, but the way I would describe this artist is if Crit, Chance, and Andre got locked in a room.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that really is.
I mean, I'm not saying like that's what he's all those three combined.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you took some of those elements and put them into like a starter kit,
Okay.
that's what you're gonna get with this artist.
The rawest form of all three of
the
them.
rawest form of, yeah.
Which is still good.
Yeah, and I mean, he has a project. My brother-in-law tried to put me on back up in August when it dropped, called Freedom Summer.
Okay.
And I got reminded of it because I was watching Geniuses for the Record. They did
I
their
love
album of the
Genius.
year
Yeah.
discussion, and that kind of came up as like an honorable mention. So I was like, oh, that's that dude.
Right.
Listen to it today and shit. I've been jamming it all day, so I'm just passing it on.
That's real. That's the nature of put you on.
And that name of that book is called The Four Agreements.
I knew it.
Congratulations.
The Four Agreements.
I'm so proud of you.
That's what it is.
I should have had that. Ricky has the 4 agreements, and she's been asking me to read it.
It's
Okay.
dope, bro.
I said, okay, so in 2018, we coming to a close. I told the good people at the top of the year that I was only reading black authors. So far, I've made it. So I'll be reading that book in 2019.
I mean, he's Mexican, but
yeah, 2019.
He's brown.
he's brown, yeah.
Also, we like to do this thing called talk your shit. I know you're a humble dude, but this is the time where you let it fly, bro. Talk your shit. What you talking your shit about right now?
As far as what?
Bam. Anything that Bam has going on.
I mean, I would just keep a lookout. I'm not gonna say too much on it.
Yeah, no.
But I got some products releasing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some products releasing that I want to get some good. I want to get feedback on that. So I'll be releasing that early in the year.
Okay.
And it's working on the convenience factor of helping people go vegan without, I'm saying, I'm trying to relieve the load off of them. So I'm be releasing a few products to kind of help the process out. I ain't gonna say too much.
That's dope.
Nah, you seem excited about it though.
Yeah. But you do have to keep certain shit close to your chest, so we definitely get that right here. See?
My talk my shit. Let me see. My talk my shit is kickback on wax because
that's all about talking.
I'm just really excited to connect with the good people. I feel like they haven't seen me in person,
right.
unless you might have caught me twerking the trappiest. That was something strange. But I'm really excited to see y'all and meet y'all, drink with y'all, and play speeds with y'all.
We got to teach you spades before
whatever.
Sure. Saturday.
I feel bad. I don't know how to play spades either.
Oh my God. God bless this king.
That's fine. I have a deck of cards. If y'all don't not press for time, we gonna play spades.
I know how to play pity pat.
Ooh, this is a king indeed.
That's the first card game my mama told me how to play.
Same.
Yeah.
That sounds like some Louisiana shit. Nah, real quick though. I'm still talking shit about kickback on wax. I'm the same way. I'm very excited. Slowly but surely, everything has come together, and now we're just touching up on the final details. I'm more excited than anything. The homie Ill Tommy say he's coming to bust our eardrums. So we finna have a great ass time, and I know we got some dope shit to say. Very excited to see y'all kick it, ready to eat.
Yeah. So the shit I'm gonna talk is it's us. I mean, this space that we in right now, this moment that we in right now, it's a sign of the growth that good culture is constantly experiencing. It's good to be able to share this with a brother like Bam, and just have this platform. But our platform is expanding. The way that we're gonna present this, is an example of that. The fact that you're hearing us twice in 1 week, is an example of that, and that's not only a testament to our hard work and our dedication to the culture and our brand, but it's a testament to the enjoyment that you all apparently have for us.
Right.
Yeah.
And because y'all keep us going, you can only talk to an empty room for so long.
For real.
100%.
And our room hasn't been empty for a long time. So I'm talking our shit and just saying to Kenny, to Sydney, Bam, and your avenue, everybody's out here working hard. We're bringing 2018 to a close. But everybody here, I'm just manifesting that 2019 is going to be great. I know what we got lined up for us,
right.
And I know what Sydney is capable of and what you plan to do for the city and for women. And that's my talk, my shit.
That was a beautiful piece. T. Lee said some beautiful shit right there.
Get choked up. Vegan tears.
Hey, there we go.
Protect the brow.
Hey.
Step one.
I have an eyebrow, everybody.
Shout out to Sydney's
My
eyebrow.
eyebrow grew back 6 weeks later. I have 2 full eyebrows.
That's
Thank you,
dope.
Jesus.
Shout out to Sydney for the eyebrow. Shout out to all the good people, man. But we go live before the show now. We saw people from Kenya, North Carolina, Delaware,
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Chingy.
I mean, goddamn. Like, when we talk about the good people are everywhere, y'all are everywhere, and we really do appreciate it. I'm not going to even try to top what T. Lee did. I'm just going to tell you we love you. We fuck with you 100%. Bam, before we go, man, tell the good people where we can find you on social media and where we can pull up on you at.
So currently I'm at the Dallas Farmers Market every Saturday and Sunday. Saturday from 9 to 5 p.m. and Sunday is from 10 to 5 p.m. or until sold out. I'll get there for 3 o'clock because it does sell out pretty fast.
Talk it.
I'm just saying, bro. And you can catch me on social media. Bam's Vegan on Facebook, Bam's Vegan on Instagram, bamsvegan.com. And yeah, that's where y'all can catch me at, man.
Man, thank you, bro.
For sure, bro.
100%.
Appreciate you having me.
No doubt.
This was good.
This was great.
Thank y'all.
I want to be healthy now.
Hey, let's get
Real
it.
shit. I'm finna go
I
out
eat
there.
some tenders and gravy. I got you.
Bet. Bam.
Me and Ricky finna go to Trader Joe's like a motherfucker. T-Lee, get us up out of here, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all. We hope y'all enjoyed it. Remember that we on Spotify now. So if you got the green bubble thing, you know, go ahead and enjoy us that way if that's your flavor. Also, we still on iTunes, so it ain't hard to find it all. And you know you can find it on www.goodculture.life. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
It's the Good Culture Podcast. Let's go.